Last week, we discussed instinct versus learned behavior in animals. We saw that in general, the less intelligent an animal is, the more it operates on instinct. Ants have very complex behavior. They work together to find food and create shelter, but they are obviously born knowing how to do these things. Their activities are based on instinct. Elephants, on the other hand, learn many behaviors from their mothers. Of course, the living thing at the very top of the intelligence pyramid is us. Most people agree that human beings are not primarily controlled by their instincts. Although babies grab at fingers, we blink when an object comes near our face, and our cheeks turn red when we're embarrassed. Beyond these kinds of physical responses, we tend to think that humans learn their behavior. But as I will explain today, humans do have instincts that we may not be aware of. My first example is common phobias. Many people are very afraid of spiders, snakes, dogs, or even open spaces. Why do people fear these things? In fact, the main cause of accidental death is motor vehicle accidents, but hardly anyone has a fear of cars. However, there was a time in human history when a poisonous snake or spider bite was a real danger to humans, when we could easily become prey for a pack of wild dogs, and when an open space meant that a predator might eat us. Nowadays, those things are unlikely to occur, but many of us still have that instinctual fear. A recent study demonstrated a similar phenomenon. Researchers showed people two photographs that were identical except for one change, and measured how long it took them to find the difference. People were much faster at identifying differences if the photos were of animals or people. It took longer for people to notice differences in pictures of objects like buildings or coffee cups. Researchers concluded that at one time, watching for predators was very important to our survival, which probably explains why we instinctively pay more attention to animals than to objects. Being more aware of animals than objects may seem like odd behavior for modern humans, but it's relatively harmless. Sometimes, however, our instinctual behaviors can cause problems. Consider the fight or flight response. All animals have it. You all know the feeling of an increased heart rate and suddenly tense muscles when you are afraid. Additional things happen to the body during the fight or flight response as well. Your blood sugar rises, and some of your bodily functions shut down so that you can focus on the danger. This is all useful when you're actually in danger, of course, because it helps you get ready to fight or to run. But in our modern lives, most of us don't face many actual life or death situations. Unfortunately, we can still experience the fight or flight response when we are stressed out. So, for example, your boss yells at you, you're worried about money, or you have to take an exam, and as a result, you experience the physical effects of fight or flight many times every week. This is very hard on your body. Some researchers believe that this is why stress is so bad for you. It's an example of instinct causing a serious problem for modern humans. The good news is that we are not ants or even elephants, and we can learn new behaviors to help us fight unhealthy instincts.